Jumbo, young wizard, it has been some time. Even from here, I can see that the shadows grow long across the spiral. You wish my help? Of course. I will do what I can to aid one who did so much for my world. What is it that I can do? To join the Council of Light? You bestow a great honor upon me, wizard. Tell Merlambros I will come to his side at once.
According to my... There!
By the spiral, it is the young wizard back amongst us. But I can tell from your visage that dark times are still ahead. Merle Ambrose asks me to join the Council of Light? That I cannot do, for there is still much work I must do to restore the land. But Avalon will not refuse Ravenwood in this hour of need. Instead, the Lady of the Lake will go in my place. Speak to her and tell her it is my command. But before you go, I have one more gift for you, blessed Knight of the Silver Rose. The Sword of Kings has bonded to your spirit. You may summon its power whenever you feel the darkness press upon you. Use it only for justice.
By the spiral, wizard, you stand at the center of the dark storm, with nightmares all around you. You bear word from King Artorius? Of course I will join the Council of Light and help you in the battle against the Great Shadow.
That was quick. You flew with the speed of Gamma's wings. What did they say? I'm pleased to hear Inyanga White Stripes will join us. Excellent work. And what of Avalon? It saddens me that Artorius will not fight at my side again. But the lady is a remarkable spirit, and will serve us well. Now, we must finish our preparations. Morganth has retreated to the Shadow Web, at the center of the world of Khrysalis. Khrysalis is a strange and alien world on the farthest bend of the spiral. It was a place of savage wars and ancient magic. The spiral key we once had was destroyed long ago, so we must forge one anew. A tiny isle, broken from the edge of Khrysalis, is still reachable, however. Professor Lydia Grey-Rose will get us there. Visit the School of Ice, and use Professor Grey-Rose's ice archway to journey to the Isle of Arachnis, so we may craft a new key.
Young wizard, I've been waiting for you. I've built an ice archway to take you to the Isle of Arachnis. The ice archway is across the way in the ice tower. Pass through it and find Headmaster Ambrose. He's waiting for us there.
Ah, young wizard, what kept you? Welcome to the Isle of Arachnis. Arachnis is a fragment of the spiral world of Khrysalis, broken off hundreds of years ago by Morganth in her recklessness.
You can see Khrysalis there, through the storm. A savage world. A dead world. It gives birth to terrors and draws nightmares like the candle pulls the moth.
Morganth is learning the song of creation from the Lords of Night. It requires all her focus, but she will learn it. When she masters it, she will brush us aside like motes of dust, and the spiral will be hers.
Morganth has shielded Khrysalis from us, and without a spiral key, there is no easy way to get there.
So we must make a new spiral key.
Has such a thing been done before?
Not in a very long time. Emperor?
To create a new spiral key, we need elements to embody Khrysalis herself. The triad of life, death, and myth must be served. The Condor Woods were a wondrous forest, teeming with life and blooming with possibility, until Morganth burnt it down. Now it is a lifeless desert, brimming with bitterness and anger. Still, where there is hope, life and light can take root. The last seed of the last Condor tree is nearby. Guarded by wordless woodsmen, these treefolk are all that is left of the once great forest. Bring the Condor seed to us.
With the wordless woodsman scattered, you recover a hard seed about the size of a plum.
Poor, tortured creatures. Perhaps we will be able to help them one day.
But today is not that day. We must work quickly, yes?
You are correct, Diego. Good work, wizard. You got the counter seed. This will act as a conduit for life magic and be one of our anchors for the ritual.
Now we turn from the spark of life to the black void of death. To build the triad, we must take the last Conda seed and fuse it with a symbol of closure and endings. The Lady of the Lake will guide you here.
The strongest magic is sympathetic. We draw on the life and death and myth of a world to recreate what was lost. Morganth trails death and destruction in her wake, so much that it clings to her like bitter smoke. The spiral still weeps for Azteca. An undead Aztecosaur dwells here on the Isle of Arachnis. This grinning Kalaka is a lost remnant of the First World. His bones resonate with Azteca's requiem. Battle grinning Kalaka and get the Underworld Compass, a relic of death magic. Bring it to Queen Zenzen 7-Star.
From out of the bones and ash, you recover a golden relic, carved with death school symbols around an Azteca sun.
Wizard, this underworld compass thrums with the cries of my people. It also keens for the brave souls of Khrysalis who have fallen under Morganth's reign. It will serve our purpose. Show it to the Lady of the Lake.
Wizard, we now possess 2 points of the triad we need for our ritual. A combination of 3 schools of magic is nigh unbeatable. We have life and death. The 3rd point is formed by myth. In younger White Stripes, we'll show you how to bring them all together.
The triad of life, death, and myth is the foundation for our greatest stories, yes? The professors from Wizard City have brought a powerful relic with them, the Diamond Myth Forge.
Cyrus was not through to lug it out of the basement of the myth school, but he would not refuse me.
Bring the Conda Seed and the Underworld Compass to the Diamond Myth Forge. We will channel our power to you. You must perform the ritual of forging and hammer the elements into a spiral key. Excellent work, young wizard. I can feel you channeling our power to your ritual.
Remember to temper life with death, death with myth, and myth with life.
Do not lose control of the triad of magic.
Picture Khrysalis in your mind's eye. Feel its essence in the ground beneath your feet and in the heart of the Conda Seed.
Listen for the echo of all those hearts that Morganth has stilled. The Underworld Compass points you to her black place of power.
Oh my, let us see what you have there. My, a new spiral key. Wonderful work. And with this, know that we consider you an honorary member of the Council of Light. Young wizard, Morganth's wards keep us out of Khrysalis, but we will remain here as close as we can get to watch over you. Use whatever trickery you must to find and release the Lords of Night from Morganth's clutches. Then defeat her once and for all. Morganth is forcing the ancient Aztecosaur spirits, the Lords of Night, to sing the song of creation anew. In her version of the great song, she is the stalwart hero, battling the cruel forces of injustice. But if she is able to complete her song of creation, the spiral will be forever broken. Go to Bartleby and use the spiral key to travel to Khrysalis. Morganth's sentinels will think you are there to join her forces. We may even be able to project ourselves into the world in astral form and give you what guidance we can.
What is your name and purpose?
Headmaster Ambrose said to use trickery to let them think you were here to join them. Maybe you can avoid a fight if you talk to her.